Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of Agile estimation. New to Agile or looking to refine your skills, this video will give you an understanding of key concepts like relative estimation, sprint planning, planning poker, velocity. So, let's get started. First, let's talk about relative estimation. In Agile, we estimate tasks by comparing them to each other rather than assigning absolute time values. This method helps teams gauge the complexity and effort required for tasks without getting bogged down by precise time estimates. One of the main reasons relative estimation is preferred is because humans are notoriously bad at estimating time. Studies have shown that we tend to underestimate the time required to complete tasks, especially when those tasks are complex or unfamiliar. This phenomenon is known as the planning fallacy. So, why is relative estimation preferred in Agile? There are several reasons. 1. Simplicity. It simplifies the estimation process by focusing on the relative complexity of tasks, making it easier for teams to reach a consensus. 2. Accuracy. Teams are generally better at comparing tasks than predicting exact timeframes, leading to more accurate estimates. 3. Flexibility. Relative estimation is adaptable to changes, as it's based on comparing tasks rather than rigid time commitments. 4. Team collaboration. It fosters discussion and collaboration among team members, ensuring everyone's perspective is considered. For example, if Task A is twice as complex as Task B, we might assign Task A 5 points and Task B 2 points. This way, we focus on relative effort, making it easier to manage uncertainties. By using relative estimation, we bypass the need to predict exact durations and instead compare tasks to each other. This comparative approach leverages our natural ability to judge relative sizes and complexities, resulting in more reliable estimates. Next up is sprint planning. Sprint planning is a collaborative effort where the team decides what work will be done in the upcoming sprint. It's crucial for setting a clear goal and defining the tasks that need to be completed. The PO presents the backlog for group discussion and shared understanding. This can be done in another meeting called backlog grooming. Sprint planning. Everyone gathers to determine what will be delivered in the sprint and how work will be done. The development forecasts what can be delivered in the sprint based on their estimates, projected capacity, and past performance. The sprint goal is defined. The development team then determines how that functionality will be built and how they will organize themselves to deliver the sprint goal. Let's talk about planning poker. It is a popular technique for achieving consensus on estimates. Each team member selects a card with their estimate, and everyone reveals their cards at the same time. If there's a wide variation in estimates, the team discusses the reasons behind their choices and re-estimates until they reach a consensus. During a planning poker session, team members use cards to estimate the effort required for each task. This process encourages discussion and ensures that everyone's perspective is considered. We estimate using story points. Story points are a unit of measure for expressing an estimate of the overall effort required to fully implement a product backlog item or any other piece of work. When we estimate with story points, we assign a point value to each item. In mathematics, the Fibonacci numbers form a sequence. The Fibonacci sequence in which each number is the sum of the two preceding ones. The raw values we assign are unimportant. We can use Fibonacci numbers / t-shirt sizing. The sequence commonly starts from 0 and 1. Starting from 0 and 1, the next few values in the sequence are 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, 144. On the other hand, t-shirt sizing in Agile is a method for estimating the relative size of user stories or tasks. This technique simplifies the estimation process by using familiar t-shirt sizes, XS, S, M, L, XL, instead of complex numbers. The table shows how you can convert t-shirt sizing to story points. Sizes: XS, extra small, very simple tasks, low effort, and can be completed quickly. S, small, relatively simple tasks, slightly more effort than XS. M, medium, moderate effort, some complexity involved. L, large, significant effort, high complexity, might need breaking down. Conversion of t-shirt sizing to story points. XL, extra large, this is very high effort and complex, and it almost certainly needs to be broken down into smaller tasks. Now, let's discuss velocity. Velocity is a measure of the amount of work a team can complete in a sprint, usually expressed in story points. It's a key metric for predicting how much work can be done in future sprints. By tracking velocity, teams can understand their capacity and plan more effectively. It's important to remember that velocity is unique to each team and can vary based on factors like team size, experience, and the complexity of tasks. Lastly, let's look at burn-up and burn-down charts. These charts are visual tools for tracking progress during a sprint. A burn-up chart shows the work completed and the total work to be done. It helps teams see progress and understand if they're on track to meet their goals. On the other hand, a burn-down chart tracks the remaining work in a sprint. It shows how much work is left to complete and helps teams identify potential delays or obstacles. Both charts are valuable for visualizing progress and facilitating discussions about team performance and potential adjustments needed to stay on track. To wrap up, the product owner is responsible for ensuring the team understands the backlog and the goals of the project. In the backlog, grooming items are presented to the team to understand and provide input that can help inform the product owner and help with prioritization. Output: a prioritized product backlog. The team then estimates the first few items in the backlog. The backlog is a living document and is usually long. By mastering these techniques, your team can improve its planning accuracy, enhance collaboration, and deliver more consistent results. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to our channel for more tips, and let us know in the comments what topics you'd like us to cover next. See you in the next video.